Good morning student. Today we will try to learn about the adsorption, isotherm and breakthrough. Adsorption is very important chemical unit operation that is used to separate solute from the solution. That we all are knowing adsorption is very important operation that can also be used for purification of gases, decolorization. So basically what is adsorption isotherm? Adsorption isotherm is nothing but the relationship between the amount of adsorbate and the amount of adsorbate present in the solution. The amount of adsorb on the adsorbent and adsorbate present in the solution, its relationship at a constant temperature is nothing but the adsorption isotherm. So Langmuir adsorption isotherm, basically it suggested that the adsorption surface is uniform. All adsorption sites are available for the adsorption. So uniform surface and all adsorption site are available. Second thing is that molecule deposit only on the free surface between the molecule on the monolayer adsorption surface. So molecule will deposit only on the free surface which is present on the adsorbent. So obviously the monolayer will form. The third and most important is the adsorption mechanism is same for all the particle because uniform distribution and monolayer adsorption takes place. So it is same for all the particles. Fourth one is there is no interaction between molecule on different sites. Obviously it is unimolecular and all the molecule will deposit on different sides of the adsorbent. So obviously there will be no interaction between the molecules. Langmuir adsorption isotherm equation can be given by C by Q is equal to 1 by Ka Qm plus C upon Qm. We can plot the graph of C by QE versus Ce and we can find out Qm and Ka. Ka is the constant and Qm is nothing but the maximum adsorption. Then Freundlich adsorption isotherm, it is also a very important isotherm model. It is generally applicable to the adsorption processes that occurs on heterogeneous surfaces. Remember word heterogeneous surfaces. In case of Langmuir, it was homogeneous surface. Here heterogeneous surface is very important word. Isotherm gives an expression which defines the surface heterogeneity and the exponential distribution of active sites and their energies. So when you see that equation, there is Ln term. So obviously the exponential distribution on active sites is present. So that is most important thing which comes under Freundlich adsorption isotherm. Talking about it, derivation ln QE is equal to ln KF plus 1 upon n ln C. QE is nothing but the uptake capacity, adsorb on the adsorbent. Equilibrium constant is there, 1 by m adsorption capacity which measures the adsorption capacity. If 1 by n is less than 1, we can say there are good and positive condition for the adsorption. So 1 by n has to be less than 1. Then for continuous column, the breakthrough time and breakthrough is very important generally in industry when continuous operations are used. For removal of solute, the breakthrough curve is very important. So what is the breakthrough time? The time required by the effluent concentration to reach 10% of initial concentration, that is nothing but breakthrough time TB. And exhaustion time is the time of operation when the effluent concentration reaches to 90% of its initial value. So when effluent reaches to 10%, it is a breakthrough time. The time required for the effluent to reach 90%, it is a exhaust time. So if initial concentration, let's say 100 ppm, and once it reaches to 10 ppm, so whatever the time to reach 10 ppm, that is a breakthrough time, and whatever the time at the outlet for the effluent concentration to reach 90 ppm, if I am saying inlet concentration is 100 ppm, then that time is nothing but the exhaust time. So that's what I have already explained. What is the exhaust time? That 90 ppm. Then generally people are drawing the graph Ct by Ci versus T to know the nature of the breakthrough and exhaust time. Generally it is a S-shape nature that I have already discussed with you in earlier videos. The breakthrough time and exhaust time depends upon many factors like concentration of inlet solution. Higher the concentration, lesser the breakthrough time. Flow rate of inlet solution, higher the flow rate, obviously lesser the breakthrough time. Height of the bed means height of the adsorbent. The bed height increases, the breakthrough time obviously increase because amount of adsorbent will increase, so automatically the equilibrium time will increase. So Thank you for watching this video. I hope you will like this video. Please like it, subscribe it. Thank you very much.